Hello, I'm Captain Jim. This is the first of many videos. My goal is to record every piece of magical trickery that I perform, and I have a whole archive of illusions. Some are fancy props. We always have live animals that appear, but this next piece of trickery is my favorite, and it's simply just a 2-cent piece of rope. Now, don't call me cheap. It's got a priceless ending. You see, it's called the rope of life, and in the rope of life, there's a beginning, there's an end. And there's all the journeys you'll make in your rope of life. Most of the time, it's straight and smooth. Sometimes there are twists and turns, and other times challenges can be so overwhelming that a knot forms in this rope of life trying to hold you back. I'll tie a knot in the rope of life to represent a challenge in your life. Us sailors know all types of knots to tie. Oh, a square knot, a slip knot. Why not? But the most gnarliest knot we can tie is, of course, the adorable bow tie. This is supposed to be a serious routine. Let me start over. You simply pull on a bow and it comes on, or not. My pappy said there's always a way. Never give up hope. At this point in time, I bring someone up in the audience, from the audience to help me out and lend a helping hand. If you would please just hold this rope. I don't want you to solve my problem, but I want you to be there to support me and lead me in the right direction. And once I've worked through my problems, I want to give you this knot. Because you see, 10 years from now, you might go through troubled times. And I want you to remember this very day that Captain Jim said it's not impossible to do anything. You would not believe how many people are overwhelmed with simply receiving that knot. Children say, Captain Jim, I'll keep this knot forever. Sometimes I'll see them a couple years later and they say, Captain Jim, I've still got that knot in a drawer at home. Teens say, Captain, that was a freaky piece of magic, and you know that knot's going to help me get through some of the tough times I'm going through. Adults, they'll come up after the show with a tear in their eye. Maybe it was their child that came up and they say they're going through some troubled times. Or maybe it was the adult that came up in the show and they say that knot's going to help me remember that my problems and complaints, well, it's not impossible to get through it. Now, sometimes it's not a nasty knot. Sometimes your rope of life, your challenges cause it to break. This time we'll cut the rope. Throughout my show, I'm talking about powerful words of wisdom on what it takes to get through challenges. And if you truly believe in yourself and gather all the keys to success, you can restore your problems and your rope of life good as new again. Now that's mind-blowing. I cut that rope and it's back together again. Let's do something that's a little bit more believable while I tell you one of my tall tales. There was a sailor that navigated all the waterways. One foggy night, his vessel was attacked. It went down at sea. He lost everything he had worked for, even part of his leg below his knee. But he knew he wasn't a quitter. He was a go-getter. There's always a way. He used his life lessons, his nautical know-how, and he tied a strong knot in that broken rope of life, and the legend has it, he walks these grounds better than ever on a wooden peg leg. Legends are so crazy. Who believes that stuff? Now that makes more sense. I cut the rope and I tied it back together. That's the way you repair a broken rope. And that knot represents a scar in our life. We all have scars and we learn from those mistakes. And if we truly believe in our inner strength, we can restore our problems and ourselves back to new again. The rope of life, a simple piece of trickery with a profound meaning. I would love to perform it for your audience. Thank you.